What's up, you guys? It is your boy Phoenix Brenton here. In today's video, we are going to be talking about, or not talking about, we're going to be playing Week 9 of the of the high school series. And one other thing I want to quickly mention is that, hold on a minute, random number generator 1 through 50. Random number 1 through 50. Okay. But anyway, besides the point. My Lions game was apparently not saved, so that means that I have no idea, well, I just have a random score in, so that's just what's, happening right now, unfortunately. But anyway, enough said. Let's just get into the video. And starting off, let's get our upgrades out of the way. Every 3 weeks, there's usually an upgrade. So let's just get this out of the way. And we got number 26 to start. So we have 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21, 23, 25, 26. Tilly at wide receiver gets an upgrade. Honestly, probably not the best of upgrades, but, that's whatever. All right. I got a good spin in this time. And we got 46. Okay. All right. And the upgrade goes to Daniel Gable. So, I guess it's a decent addition. Like, it doesn't fully help us, but it's definitely a decent upgrade. All right. And then the last number is 41. So this is 47, 46. 45, 44, 43, 42, 41. Chase Real at center. That is actually a decent upgrade. I'll take this. The reason why I'll take it is because, one, we definitely can use some help on the offensive line. And two, if Connor does get injured, that's going to be a decent upgrade. Overall, though, that doesn't really help us that much with those 3 upgrades. Daniel Gable does to some extent help us. And I kind of am thinking about maybe putting him as the slot receiver. But Shoei's kind of our big physical guy, so I kind of wish that I kept him in. So I probably will just do that. Tilly, he's just there for depth purposes. He's actually now my 5th wide receiver on the roster, so he could potentially have a chance to make a start. And then Chase Real at center, which that means there could be a chance I could potentially maybe rotate him around, like at guard or something, just as an example. But anyways, we're going against the Kansas City Chiefs, which by the time I'm recording this video, which actually, no, you guys are seeing it the same week. I haven't made a reaction video on week 1, which I'm planning not to make any reaction videos, but I guess I might as well just fit them in here. So I might talk about some of the reactions that I had through week 1. Like, for example, the Chiefs game. I was remotely surprised to see that the Chargers kind of had their way against the Chiefs. Not entirely, but it's like they had the lead most of the game, which genuinely surprised me. If I thought the Chargers were going to win, I thought they were going to win off maybe a game-winning field goal or maybe a game-sealing reception, kind of something that, is very quick and stuff. I wasn't expecting them to genuinely just, had the game that they had. But that's, once again, my personal opinion. And the Packers, I already had my game reaction for that. I do kind of wish I could do Seahawks, but unfortunately I really can't because I just don't have any of the, I can't cover really any of the games. And I guess on Friday, when I guess this video comes out, because I'm making this plan on Friday, it's actually, the more I think about it, the more interesting Friday's going to be. Because Friday, I might do double upload. Because Friday, I think I might upload, the Packers reaction video at maybe 11 a.m.-ish. Or don't know. I don't know. Maybe I might not even do it potentially. I think when we get closer to it, the more I might decide what I want to do because I have genuinely no idea. Because I'm not gonna watch the entire game, but I probably will watch the highlights of the game and might make that video like later. So I don't know if I might just upload those videos at the same time or not. I genuinely don't know. Oh my god. I was about to say if you caught that I would have been pissed. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking of right now. And honestly, the Indianapolis Colts, like, by the way, just what the heck happened with the Colts, man? Like, I knew I kind of was expecting Daniel Jones to maybe not be as bad as he was going to be in New York. That's pick six. Oh, never mind. But I was genuinely surprised seeing the Colts putting 33 points against the Dolphins defense. The Dolphins defense is not that bad. Before you guys say that, oh, the Dolphins defense was bad, that's why you played super well. No, that is nowhere close to being the truth. Their front seven is very scary, and they had Minga Fitzpatrick, who's a very, very solid safety as well. Actually, probably one of the best safeties in the league, honestly. I mean, yeah, their secondary is kind of a huge question mark outside of Minga Fitzpatrick, and then that one other guy at corner, which I just can't think of his name, but you kind of get the point. The point is like the team is still kind of a scary team that I don't think anybody should still scoff at. I mean, I think by the time I'm recording this, I also have the Dolphins. Jesus Christ, Carson Hill destroyed that guy. But what I had the Dolphins, I think, winning that game against the Patriots next week, even though the Patriots had a way better performance than the Dolphins did. Who knows? Maybe it's just the case of the Colts actually playing better this year. I think the Colts, if I'm not mistaken, Colts are tied right now for the number one spot in the AFC South because of Houston losing as well as Tennessee. Jacksonville didn't end up winning, but I feel like if we're talking about who had a better performance, I would say the Colts had a better performance, which is why I feel like they kind of deserve the AFC South. If, it was over today, which it's not, obviously. We still have a whole another 16 weeks or 17 weeks ago. I don't remember. Is it 16 or 17? I think it's 16 or 17. Well, 16 other games, just, 17 other weeks left. So it is going to be interesting to see how the Colts are with that probably arguably the most shocking game out of, I think, anybody, in my personal opinion. But, I mean, that's really all I really have to say, except maybe, like, the Seahawks and that loss. It was, I wouldn't say it's surprising, but I'm just happy it was a very, very close game. Because last year, the first time we went against San Fran, which, yeah, that team was probably more healthier and way better, we got manhandled. Manhandled. But I'm still happy nonetheless that we ended up playing it close in that game. Which maybe, who knows, potentially later down in the season, we could literally potentially beat them like we did last year. But that kind of is just a wait and see at this point. So kind of just have to find out, really. It's not just, we're going to figure it out right away. A lot of teams sometimes just don't do good in week one and they do really well during the later half of the season. Cincinnati's a good example. Speaking of which, Cincinnati. Oh, okay, that was weird. Anyway, it's very interesting though that the Bengals actually finally won a week one game. Obviously, it wasn't close, or it was close, which I was expecting this game to be close, even though the Bengals are just a way better team. Obviously, the Browns have a very good defense, and the Browns have a pretty lousy offense, but in my opinion, I think it's still something you kind of have to consider. It's like, it's very just, weird, in my personal opinion. Down on the 28. I form stretch. You know your boy loves to run the football. Dude, I wish, Carter did football this year. I'm not saying that I hate our running backs currently. Matter of fact, that's probably the best position on this team without a doubt. But man, like the stuff that he might be able to do at like linebacker or potentially at wide receiver, maybe the offensive line is it's genuinely very interesting. But it just sucks that I can't really picture that because he's not playing this year. And obviously, again, with the high school games, I'm not going to do any really game. I don't think I'm going to do any game unless I necessarily have to. Like, for example, Lakeside Luther and Grafton game I did not want to do because that game was just so emotionally draining and so many bad things happened during that game. Like, genuinely, the weird part about that is, if it weren't for us committing like 14, 15 penalties during that game, we genuinely probably would have at least made the game close, if not won that game. If we just decided to do that, which we didn't do that, like, at all, which kind of, you know, frustrates me, to say the least. I mean, we did play way better in Lakeside than third. I'll say that much. 30, I think it was what, 31-7? Like, that's a pretty significant score for us at least. And Melkar, is he injured or is he not injured? He is not. But after that, it gave me a little bit of a scare. So let me put my boy Daniel McCormick in and have Zillman as my backup option just in case. I don't want him to get as much carries and just eventually get injured. So let's put my boy Daniel McCormick up in there. Okay. Solid 4-yard gain there. Makes it a 34. I'm going to continue to run the ball here. As weird as that might sound, I'll just continue to run it. Oh, boy. Chris Jones destroyed whoever the frick he was on. Alright. I'm going to wait for the end of, almost the end of the first quarter. Alright, let's get the field goal now. There we go. End of the first quarter, just like that, baby. Just like that. I'm gonna be dead honest with you guys. Like, I can't wait for this season, like, a franchise to be done with. Because I bet you by the time this season, like, this series is done, we're probably around, I'm just guessing, probably like October, late October, maybe November, but like maybe early December the latest. But I just can't wait to be done. Like, I'm obviously doing it for you guys, but personally, I'm not gonna do really that. I don't think I'm ever gonna do the series ever again after this because one, it just doesn't feel the same because it's not my peers this time around. It's more just other people. I may do it when we're seniors, but the problem is why the hell do I want to do it when we're seniors? You kind of get what I mean? I don't really feel like doing it, to be quite honest, when we're seniors. And especially when that means I have other people that I have to add in as well. Like, maybe it was all of our senior players put on the Packers team. That might be a very interesting idea. But outside of that, that's kind of genuinely it, to be honest. And holy, that's touchdown. Unless Max can just... Oh, he was so close. But, yeah, that's kind of just what's happening right now. All right, here's the kickoff. I might not like again, and I'm also gonna say this because this is gonna happen multiple times. When there's like blank periods where I have like absolutely nothing to say, it's mainly because again I'm just kind of tired of this series. I don't hate it. It's just I don't personally have as much enjoy. That's a touchdown. There you go, Daniel Gable. I just don't have as much enjoyment as I used to do with this series. And the main part about it is, well, one, I'm not playing football anymore, and two, I don't really talk to anybody really almost with this. Like, there's some people I talk to still, like for example, Colton is one, I believe. Jack to some extent. Nathan, but like it's like again, it's like that's kind of it. I don't like most people. I kind of forgot, even were sophomores, during like the first kind of week-ish of school, genuinely, because I just don't talk to them anymore. And it's kind of sad too, because there's some of them like Carter, for example, who I absolutely, like. It's just like there's to some extent some issues. We need to keep this contained. I should have moved the route, bro. I was like thinking at first it was a drag, but then I saw him went up like a split second, and like, oh, now I know what to do. Now I know what he's doing. We're gonna run. Gonna call hike, mister. Motion. Nope, it's a pass, and he is wide open. God, the amount of times I see tackles that clearly shouldn't be just breaking it just makes no freaking sense to me. Which is why I can't wait for Matt to get Madden 26, honestly. Like, I didn't want it to buy it all the way, like, what was it, beginning of this year, this time, because I'm like, I don't wanna push the needle with me buying the game right away. I might buy it for like sale or something, like if it's like 30-40% off, but I'm not gonna buy it when it's full price. I just don't want to. What are you doing, Kimball? What the frick? Dude, this is just the story of my life in Madden 26. What are you doing? Look at this guy. He has been standing there for 2 seconds. Then he goes after the quarterback. What are you doing? If I'm not mistaken, he was the guy who was supposed to be guarding Travis Kelce during this play. So what the heck are you doing? It's the story of Madden 25. It's legitimately all I have to say. Like, I don't want to replay a lot, but I do when I absolutely have to, like those points. Right. Good kick return. We do get solid kick returns from which, funny enough, ironically, is basically what this team does in real life: is get good kick returns. But man, I miss the old kick return system. I'm genuinely going to be honest with you. It's not like I hate it. It's just not great. That's just what I have to say. It's just not great. All right, here we go. Attaboy Chase Barber. All right. Oh boy. Just run, run. Go out of bounds. Out of bounds rules are so freaking confusing. I'm like genuinely honest. Home team players change direction slightly faster. That's my upgrade. Are you kidding me? Man, I remember I'll probably almost never forget the time I went to the Packer game. Like it was so nice to finally experience how does it actually feel. Oh my God. Like what are we doing out here, dude? You know what's funny? In this game, perfectly makes me remind of him in real life in some occasions. Like at some occasions, I'm staying in the pocket doing absolutely nothing, even though I probably should have run. Well, I don't know about that. And then there's like some of those plays where I just miss the passes, or I do a terrible read and it's an interception. Almost reminds me of what he is in real life. I say almost, okay? Not entirely. Throw the dang ball, bro. Just throw the dang ball. It's not that bloody complicated, you piece of garbage. That was kind of the game system flood there. Oh, there we go, Carson Hill. Just wide open. 3rd and 20. I kind of want to try something safe, but I also kind of want to get the first. So it's like, I don't know what to do here. Carter is wide open. And they call timeout. I'll take the field goal. Puts us in a very responsible position, you know. Gives us a solid 20-17 lead. You know, pretty good. Pretty good. Tennessee is 1-7. Imagine that's what happens in real life. Houston ends up having a very slow start. Maybe ends up winning at the end or something. I don't know. And then Tennessee just have a terrible year. And why did we not have them until the 50? Like, what the bloody freaking night? All right. You obviously know this is a pass. It's not obvious. It's just something they're going to do. He was wide open. I'm so glad they went and throw it to, I think Noah Gray it is. Yeah. I don't know who it was guarding, but it was somebody, and he was just going to be wide open. So I thought he was just running a hitch. Genuinely. Motion, 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 motion. It's a pass. That's what they did last time when they ran that crap. What are you guys doing? Are you, like, trying to score a touchdown? Which that is something that the Chiefs definitely not do in real life. Maybe Detroit, but not Kansas City. Assuming they're going to go for a field goal now. Harrison Butker with a 51, I believe, yard attempt here. 51-yard attempt. And he just drills it on through. Well, I remember when I saw Chris Boswell kick that 60-yard field goal, I think it was. I was genuinely surprised how much leg he got into it. I thought that was going to be a very close kick, but that did not happen. I mean that literally. That did not happen. And I was genuinely surprised. All right, let's have some blocks. I'm just kind of hoping that, I want blocks. I'm just kind of hoping for Brown Miller to... Oh. It wasn't bad throw power. It's, this is kind of what you expect with that one. Pros and cons. Medium. I feel like the short passes is something we should definitely watch for. There we go. That's a solid kick return. Getting it to 40. And it's the first play we're going to run with? It's an I-form stretch. You don't like that, you don't like my type of football. I love running stretches, and we get a holding ball. So we're going back 10 yards. That's fun.
Holding offense.
back, guys. I had a very big conversation with my mom, so that's why I was going away a little bit, and I needed to take that to one play touchdown. Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish this as quickly as I can. I don't even care about winning or losing anymore because I just want to spend time with my family. There's a lot of bad things going on right now. By the time I made this video, it seems like there's a lot of good bad things going on in the world, and I kind of just want to be there for my family. So I'm gonna try to speed this up as quickly as I possibly can. You know, and I'll say this, and you guys may not even listen to this, but I'm gonna just say this: the world is not a perfect place, and you want to change the world, you need to make it. You need to say something about it. If you don't say anything about it, like on the internet or something like that, it's probably never going to change. Like for example, like there should be people shouldn't have to live a life where you know where we have to fear about school shootings, hospital shootings, or anything in that matter. It's kind of concerning, and that's why the more the world comes to it, the more it makes sense that maybe the world should just go to a digital school, for example. And it's sad to say this, but I'm genuinely being honest with this one. Like, the world is very, at this moment, looking towards to potentially having digital schools as the future because of, all these school shootings. And I don't want to say that because I don't like the idea of digital schools, but that's what it's looking like right now. And it's genuinely kind of sad and concerning. But I'm not here to talk about anything like politics or what's going on in the world. Honestly, out of anything, that's the exact opposite thing of what I want to do. So, trash.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Come on, come on. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. Cougar 19. Second. Yellow. Marshall. break. 19 tight. 19 tight. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Here we go. Shot. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Liking 18. Let's go now. Line, right. Attack, attack. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Push it. Yellow, yellow. Push it. Yellow. Yellow. Yellow.
Sorry about that, guys. I was just talking to my dad. He wanted to talk about, some stuff. I didn't mean to do that! Dang it. Dude, now we're down by 7, bro. This is not a good situation to be in.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Go.
Especially when my offense just doesn't decide to catch the dang ball. Hold on to the ball, Chase. Hold on to the ball. You're like one of the only consistent players who can catch the dang ball.
Got it. Ready? Trap 60. Trap 60.
Dude, I should have just went with the field goal.
Set.
Right now, it literally might have been like a different score. Oh, I'm gonna kill whoever designs this game, bro. Oh my goodness gracious Lord. Stupid Carter. Hold on to the ball. Thank you. Over 400 yards. Crap.
70 Lion.
Alright, run up the middle. Onward. Dude, I wish this would look at RPO peaks on bubble. It's like this one, just that one play alone will completely change how I run my offense. It just sucks I don't have it. Oh, that's wide open. Please catch it. Thank you. And dang, he got killed the next week.
19 Lion.
It was broken. Broken. So on to the ball. I pressed X, bro. That means you hold on to the dang ball. If you don't know what X means, it means to hold on to the dang football. This is freaking American football we're talking about. We need to hold on to the ball with your hands, not with your feet. That sounds so American. I'm so happy I made that joke. Oh, just shorts. Come on, go, 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 go. Stomp it in there. That's a first down. All right, time to run one of my favorite plays. Fullback dive. It was old reliable Kimball. I mean, he's old reliable. What else do you want me to do? And the kick is good, making the score 34-34. Not how I would like to paint it, but that's just, what it's been so far. This has probably been one of my least perfect timing videos of all time. Like, my mom wants me to go do things and blah, 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 and there's just like a crap ton of stuff going on in the world. Like, it's just stuff like that. It's like, Wednesdays are like the only day, or yeah, I would say really only Wednesdays are like really the only day I can like get a chance to upload videos that isn't Saturdays or Sundays. And I guess Fridays too. Fridays, I guess to some extent, is as well. Like for example, Friday I should be able to free and be able to make videos because I'm not going to the Portage game. Are you freaking kidding me? 2-hour drive from Portage? Are you nuts? I'm not doing that. Heck no. And Connor Creek is injured. Well, thank God at least we upgraded Chase Real when we had the chance. You weren't expecting to go to the opposite direction, weren't you? Oh, forfeit engines. Motion, 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 motion. Go. That's a touchdown, Campbell. Woohoo! Abdominal tear. That means he's out for the rest of the game. At least we got Chase Real. It's a solid center. 41-34. It took us precisely 4 plays to get into the end zone. And 13 yards, too. Oh, yeah, did we make like a turnover or something? I don't even remember. Down on 32. And it's a run. Oh my god, I was right. Oh my god, I was right there twice. Get him! Thank you. God. I would like to just not give up like 30 million yards to Pikachu, please. Is that by any chance possible? It's pass, it's pass, it's pass. Incomplete! Baby! No catch for you! Whatever number 83 is. I think it's a tight end. Is Travis Kelce injured? What is up with him? I feel like this is a pass. They usually run motions on pass plays, and it is. That's to Noah Gray. He's wide open. Oh, that's John Wiley. I assume number 12 is. So is 83 then Noah Gray then? I guess so. First and 10 still. Let's try to stop Patrick Mahomes. Oh my. This man just dropped a wide open pass like it was nothing. Second and 10. Dude, we need to play some better coverage. Genuinely, like, what the frick? Come on. Can we play some better short man coverage, please? Now I'm running a dime set here. Hopefully it can help us stopping the pass, the short pass. There's a run play, which goes very well for them. Yeah, let's run this way. I'm just gonna run this way for probably the rest of the game. It's decent at stopping the run. It's a good job in terms of stopping the short pass.
Yellow.
It's exactly what we need. It's probably an inside zone. It's not.
No. No. Alert. Alert. Roll. Roll. Check. Panther. Rig it. Bronco switch. Bronco switch.
Alright. Tie game, 41 and 41. All right, now I'm just kind of want to get this done. Got plenty of time. Oh my god, excellent field position too. Basically a 5-minute drill for the end zone. We got plenty of time. We got plenty of it.
Let's go now.
Come on, dude. You're gigantic. Frickin' do that, you know? You need to break that next time, dude. Alright, I might go to normal outside after. Never mind. That should just about get us to field goal range. Just about. Maybe a little bit closer. Maybe about like a first down more, but we should be very close to field goal range now. Yeah, we should 100% be in field goal range now after that play.
Okay. Ready.
Carter Melicar's injured. Honestly, at this point, I don't even need him coming back in. Let's. Max, he could be the starting running back, third down running back. I will give the permission to Lemons since he doesn't really get the ball that often. McCormick will be the backup. Just make sure he doesn't get as much reps as physically possible. Plus, Lemon isn't the greatest. He's more my receiving back out of anything. So, I feel like I want to blow the torch to someone else. Oh my goodness. Can we get some blocks, please? Like, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's a blitz. That's a blitz. That's not. Come on. I'm going to go for it. I know it sounds stupid, but I'm going to go for it. Because that was wide open. And if they do the exact same thing, it's going to be open again. And it is. And we're going to play possession catch. He has over 3,000 yards with that pass. That pass, he's over 3,000 yards for the season. Hey. So one more play to the 2-minute warning. And I'm just going to hand off the ball to Lemons. And that will take us to the 2-minute warning. There's still a second and goal here. And, oh my god. We're getting stumped. Let's just do the old reliable fullback dive, baby. The old reliable fullback dive. And it is not reliable that time. I gotta kick the field goal. I kinda have to. I don't wanna, but I kinda have to. Kick us up. It's obviously good because it's Clifton Keys. He makes every field goal like it's nothing. Like it's. Now we just gotta hope for our defense to do well, which that is exactly the complete opposite of what it's done the entirety of the game.
Yellow.
Pass. Screen. Oh, I didn't see that coming. Tackle him. Tackle, please. Thank you. Get him out of bounds. Do something.
15. 15.
You know what? Let's run man coverage. We have not run man coverage once this game, so they should not see this coming. Yes, they should. Let's pass. Murder whoever designed this game.
Attack. Get on the ball.
Pass. It's a sack, and there's a fumble on the play. Get the ball! Score! Go! Go, buddy! Go, go, go. No, 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 get the ball. Oh, my God. Oh, that was that was way too close. I was thinking we could just scoop and score for a touchdown, but no, we couldn't. Oh my God. Thank God. Oh, that was scary there for a sec. That genuinely was scary.
Let's go now.
And now we're gonna run all the way over here. And chew the entire clock. The score ended up being 44 to 41 at the end, and that means we get a little bit of a bonus for winning. And the number that we generate here is 23. Alright. Date Fall at linebacker. Maybe not the best upgrade in the world, but I'll certainly take it nonetheless. But anyways, guys, I really hope you guys enjoy. I'm sorry about this video. It was just unfortunate. But anyways, hope you guys enjoy. Deuces.